Hey, good morning. How is everybody? I hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday. You got a lot planned, or you got just nothing planned and just deciding to just sit back, chill, and relax, which a lot of us need to do. Get our mind right and clear our mind at least, and get ourselves geared up. We are headed into September. Can y'all believe that? I know, like, down south where I'm from, the temperatures, I'm sure, is probably getting ready to start changing soon. I think around September, early in the afternoon, it's still kind of hot, but early mornings and late nights, that's kind of like here on the West Coast. We're already starting to see a change in the temps. They are dropping some days. Now, we did have 115 temp the other day. Me and my daughter was out and it was so hot. But anyway, I didn't come on for that. I just wanted to say, I would love to see our community, the Black community, I would love to see us start coming together. If we know that our poverty income level family, extended family, of course, we're going to say that, let's start getting together ways and opportunities to partner up with these farmers. Crops that may have are not being used. They be donating a lot of stuff to these stores. We don't even be knowing it. We can start partnering up. Those that actually have their own entrepreneur business, this is a good opportunity to start getting your feet wet, start looking into doing entrepreneur. But let's start partnering up and getting boxes together. Let's start getting fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Maybe some of our younger mothers need to learn how to cook. Some of them already know how to throw down in the kitchen. A lot of older folk don't even know how to burn like they know how to burn, because they learned the new things, and a lot of things that we don't know that's coming out, different ways that you can cook good food and good healthy food, and this does not put a lot of weight on your body. So many different ways to cook food, and we can do it in a healthy way. But let's start getting together and let's start community basing like we used to do back in the day. We used to have to lean on one another, and now we just kind of in this my foe and no more mode of, it's just my family. I ain't studying you, honey. I ain't got time to be worried about you, honey. I work 2-3 jobs, okay, but you still gotta eat. Let's all take care of one another and let's start doing community based. I'm looking into doing it actually myself, if I ever step into that side, that business, which I already know is but I would love to be able to feed some families. I would love to be able to take some boxes to the elderly and say, here, mother, you ain't even got to get up out your bed. It's already waiting on you at the door, and leave a beautiful note and say, God bless you, and just move on. We ain't trying to take notice. We ain't trying to be noticed. We ain't trying to get accolades or none of that. We're doing this for the kingdom of God. Is what we say. We look out for one another. This is what they did. They did in the biblical days, and this is what we did. Our grandparents did. They looked out for each other. My grandmother had a peach tree. People came, knocked on her day, and she would say, well, wait right there. And she would go in there and find something. But she was the first lady. This just, that's how the church is really supposed to be operating. They're supposed to be giving more than taking, asking. Okay, we know we still have to upkeep the church. We're not saying that. We know bills are due. We're not saying it. We have to take care of the kingdom. We have to take care of the church. We have to take care of the people that are running the church. Okay, it ain't nothing free, and a lot of people seem to have a problem with that. But we got to take care of people. Okay, but anyway, I just wanted to say that, y'all, let's start looking into this. Let's start partnering up with some our farmers, blackface, a lot of black farmers. I'll be seeing them online. Let's start doing it, and let's start doing community gatherings, and maybe we could do it once a month. Let's give people boxes. Let's get them some good food, not spoiled food, molded food, bread that's been sitting on the counter for months and months and months. Let's get people some fresh stuff. They can be healthy, and maybe we could start getting these pounds off and getting this weight off, and we could just start looking at our best selves and the beautiful selves that we are, kings and queens. Okay, anyway, so much love. This T Haven. Okay, y'all be blessed. Y'all let me know if y'all got more ideas and y'all like to join in or partner up. And let's see if we can gather some things together and start getting our people that may be getting kicked off of food stamps and EBT. They don't know who to turn to. I almost want to step out and say, baby, bring these babies to me. Y'all got to go to work, mothers. I almost opened one up 2010, and I was very young. I was in my 30s, but I had come out of that, and I knew what it was like, how hard it was. I had twins my first round. I knew what it was like to have to care for a child, and then you got to call your job and say, I ain't got no babysitter. They were like, well, baby, don't even come back. Because that's how cold-hearted they can be. They're not concerned. They ain't trying to help you, but now a lot of jobs are actually, they have flexibility, and then they also have resources. I'm sorry, my thing cut off. A lot of times people don't want to be bothered with your children just because your attitude, you just be acting so crazy, and they don't be knowing a lot of these mothers, have problems where they turn to drugs to try to cope, alcohol to just cope with everyday life. I hate to see it. But I know it's real and I know it's true, and I'm not even finna even down nobody. I'm not putting my mouth on that because I understand. I know, and I'm telling you, I know how it feels to have people shut the doors in your face, and ain't nobody trying to help you, but everybody got all these other solutions. Baby, my solution is I need a babysitter. Baby, my solution is I need somebody to come pay this light bill for me, because baby, my lights will be cut off, and these kids ain't even in the running water finna be stopping. These kids ain't gonna be able to take a bath, but yet they gotta go to school. Let's start providing resources and finding out who needs help, because we get ready to come to that time. The government ain't finna do it. Anyway, y'all be blessed. It's T having so much love. I hope y'all hear this message. Okay, talk to you soon. Peace. Bye.